Now we just learned how to draw a rectangle and change the stroke and the fill. Once you have an object, you have other options to change things. For example, if I click on the stroke, and again that's the line that runs around the outside, I can choose a different color and you'll see that it applies to it. Now I open up the Properties window, and again that's under Windows, Properties, and you'll see right here I can take that stroke and I can make this slider bigger, smaller. I can even change the style of the stroke. So I can make it look like a ragged line. I can make it look like a dashed line. Right now you don't see the dashes, but once I deselect, let me turn that down a little bit. Once you deselect, you can see now there's a dashed line. Don't forget, you can also always separate the stroke from the fill. So if you don't want the red, you just want the outline, you just click and drag one time. To undo it, Command Z, and I'll put it right back in place. Same goes for the fill. If I click on it, and I can either select a different fill from here or over in the Properties window. This is a gradient. We'll talk about those in a little bit. So some of the other tools we should look at. One is called the black arrow or the selection tool. If I double click, I can move an object wherever I want. I'm going to set the style back to hairline, and I'm going to set it back to black, so it's just a little bit easier to see. And then maybe I'll make this another kind of easier color. There we go. So the black arrow, double click, I can move this around wherever I want. The white arrow is a little bit different, and if I click on the edge of the box, you'll notice it gets highlighted in green, and then I can move these points individually, and these are called points. And so I can kind of reshape the box.